Do you like it when people compare you with Weezer?
Yeah, I like Weezer. Yeah, okay.
It can also be very boring or burdened.
I'm sure it will become that way, but we're still happy about it right now, so.
But if I stop now, I know I'm never gonna make it back to
Any other bands that you want to be compared with?
I really like the songwriting of The Killers. I really think they have a great sense of story in their songs that I want to emulate.
I should have known better than to think that this could change. I should have seen the pattern, how disconnected I became.
When I was like a kid, I was a huge fan of Sum 41 and just like their like energy. They brought a really good, just like visceral energy to the sound.
Yeah.
So if we can merge those three things together, that's perfect.
Yeah.
You're ready to die.
Yeah.
Back to the rat race, running place. I'd spin my wheel till my next lunch break, and I hope it gets better with a 5-cent raise, but I can't stop until I get paid. I don't know which is worse, the commute or the hearse. I don't think that it's worth it anymore. Sick of living for the paycheck, blow it on the weekend. I'm giving up and
We have a pretty big age gap between us, so I feel like I didn't really know him that well when he moved out. He moved out, I was probably like 14, 13, I don't know.
Yeah,
And-
it changed a lot. And then when I
Yeah.
came back home, and it was like, oh, you're a grown-up now.
Yeah,
When you get older, the age gaps don't matter anymore.
yeah,
you know?
exactly. So suddenly he moves back in and we're like equals.
Yeah.
And that was new. That was new for me.
Do the two of you, being brother and sister, have a certain way of working?
Yeah, so usually I kind of do the bulk of the like building the songs up front, and then I'll kind of present them to Taryn to get like feedback on it, and then Taryn's kind of the quality control a little bit, or it'll be like
I
this.
say if it's bad.
Yeah. And they'll kind of take that direction and I'll adjust it and then bring it back again, and then we kind of bounce off each other like that, and yeah, until we have a final product eventually. You recording?
Yep. When we're working on things, it's really natural for our thoughts to kind of bounce off of each other in the like creating process and everything. And honestly, our personalities are very similar.
Do you want to be in a rock band? I'm Austin, and I'm looking for the very best.
Taryn is what makes this band work. When I'm creating like the beginning of the song, like I can get kind of lost in whatever things I think are cool and lose track of like what's important in the song or whatever. And then a little outside perspective helps it become more cohesive.
my mama always said I would regret it if I ever got a tattoo.
I feel like in all of this, though, he really has the vision of just a lot of the lyrics and songwriting and creative things, and then we kind of grow it all from there. And so I feel like that kind of combination of us two has worked really well and has felt really good. And yeah.
Friends said someday I would make it big, but I'm still living in the basement.
What did your parents say when you moved back in? Did it feel like an obligation for them?
Part of why we moved back in too was actually to help them, to like pay rent to my parents, to help them stay afloat through it all too.
And you moved out the house because you married. Are you still married or did you divorce?
No, she's my wife Ashley is actually our bass player. She's in the band. Yeah,
Even better.
yeah, she's great.
The TV said I would never get a girlfriend unless I had a six-pack and smoked cigarettes.
What's this song Who's Laughing Now about?
When I started writing it, it was like this very cynical, almost an ironic "Who's laughing now?" It was like the whole message of like the first verse or whatever is like, you supported me and you said it was going to work out, but it didn't, so who's laughing now? Like, it's kind of like the ironic, backhanded way to use this. The phrase usually is like a bragging thing, but this is like kind of a self-deprecating way to use it.
Everybody knows there's no
And then yeah, as the song like went viral and all that kind of stuff, I ended up rewriting the whole second half of the song, and it changed shape and turned into this like positive thing, and it turned into like sincere, you know, who's laughing now, to, you know, people that said we couldn't do it, you know.
The preacher told me this was only just a pipe dream, and I've been burning both ends 7 days a week.
We have really strived to hold on to the DIY attitude. Like, we obviously write all our own songs and record all of our own tracks and everything like that. We make all of our own videos and we run all of our own social content, and as far as like creative direction and stuff, we just we try to really be like in complete control, you know.
It's day one of filming the music video, and we are going to be little try-hard goth kids. This is the set, aka my parents' living room. Who is this? Look at my skinny dudes, they're so skinny.
We figure it out, we make it happen, and we make it good, and we do it as best we can.
Yo, this is so good. This is perfect.
Absolutely primo.
This is it. This is the Wayne's World basement.
So far things have turned out, so
Far so
we're
good.
gonna keep going as far as we can, and we do hope to hold on to that.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first day we met? I was a nervous wreck. We went out to Taco Bell and I was proud.
How do you see your own music?
I feel like it's hard to see our music from a consumer perspective, because in creating it, we hear it so many times in a row that it's like, I wish I could get that first listen again, but we just can't, and that it is what it is.
Yeah.
So much better. If I'm honest, I don't even know how I got this far in the first place.
We pay a lot of attention to the details. These songs are very ironed out. We really work out every word and every detail. We try to make them all like really efficient. We'll cut down songs to make it just be like what is important in the song, and yeah, we definitely are meticulous.
Do you remember the first day that we kissed? Did I say
When is Durry a success?
We are already more of a success than I ever dreamed. So at this point, it's all just bonus and better.
I played a song that I